start.
Good evening, sir. Hello.
Good evening, good evening, good evening. All right, so I hope my screen is visible, guys.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. So, uh, unfortunately, I lost all the lab access. I don't know what happened, but we just have the P configurations. I believe we built the MPLS LDP that we have, rest we lost completely. So, MPLS
Okay.
LDP neighbor, yeah, that we have. Okay, so no worries. So the goal we did last week to just enable the LDP neighbor, and then we have the complete MPLS ready. Now, what is the second step? We have to make the MP-BGP. So how the MP-BGP is going to be created? To make the MP-BGP, let's suppose I want to exchange some prefix from this P to this P or this P so that this can be offloaded to this particular branch locations. So these require the normal BGP. These two require the normal BGP under VRF. So we'll configure how it is going to happen, the BGP connectivity under VRF. But this is normal BGP, like IPv4 route. But under this, we have to build the BGP, that is the MP-BGP, which is going to carry the VPN-v4 route. So how we are going to make that? So very first thing, when we have to build this like this connectivity, my all neighbors should be reachable in the means the MPLS core. So if I'm going for the P1, and if I, sorry, let me go on the P2, by the way, and let me just see what is the loopback. I believe we configure this one. Okay, so if I try to ping 1.1.1 with source 2.2.2, it's reaching. If you're going to trace, this trace is also going to work. Trace route. Let's wait. So trace is also going to be complete, but from the P router. In between P1 and P2, we have the P router. So it will come from here, it will go to here, and vice versa. So just wait it, and you'll see the output. If I go here again and try to trace from here also, like 2.2.2 with source 1.1, it is also going to complete the trace. See? So now in this trace, you're going to see the MPLS label. Which label? That is the P router is adding the label, and that label is 16. So if you go here and forwarding table, you're going to see this label 16 is going for this particular route. So the route I'm receiving with the label 16. Okay, similarly, if I'm going to get route 444, there's 19, and this is a 18. So every prefix have the label. So this is the label, local label, which is going to impose by this router, but outgoing label that is going to receive by my neighbor router. So you can see here, this is the outgoing label as well, and then my local label. So now let's build the MP-BGP. How the MP-BGP is going to build? So MP-BGP is going to build, let's suppose this P to this P. So I have to go in the P1 router, very first router. There is no configuration required in the P router. That's why it's known as the BGP core free, means the core free BGP, means the core doesn't require any BGP. We just have to make the BGP between my end-to-end router. This one, this one, this one, this one. No BGP on the my P router. So no route reflector, nothing is going to require as a full mass and all. Just make end-to-end BGP. So to configure the MP-BGP between the end-to-end, I have to go and configure the router BGP 6455, and then I can give the router ID. That's going to be BGP router ID, and router ID. That is going to be 1.1.1, and I will give the neighbor. That is going to be 2.2.2. That's the reachable neighbor, right? And remote AS is going to my 6455. And what is the loopback address? It should be true, but let me verify it because I have to update the loopback source address as well. So I will go here and I put the update loopback source is going to be this one, loopback one. Okay. So this is your normal BGP under which I'm just making the neighbor. But this BGP is going to be act as a normal BGP. But if you want to extend the VPN v4 route, then you have to create the address family. This is actually converting the MP-BGP, and you have to keep the address family not IPv4. Should be VPN v4 for the MPLS or VPN v6. If you're running the VPN v6, then you have to run the this one. Now you have to go in this neighbor and you have to run this as a activate. This neighbor you have to manually activate. Without activating, it is not going to work. And also, if you do not add this send community command, then it is not going to exchange your any extended community that is a VPN v4 route. So you just have to add the both and done. So write the configuration. So let me explain again what I have done. Show run section BGP. I'll copy this configuration as well. Hold on. So this is my configuration for this router. So I'll copy it here. So I'll make this BGP 6 port. This is my router ID. This is my neighbor. Okay. Why this command mandatory? Because if you want to carry the VPN v4 route, then it is a mandatory and you have to make sure you're just going to be carry these commands. Make sense, guys? That's why I have done this. So similarly, I need to go on my other router 2.2 and it want to make the neighborship 1.1. It want to make the neighborship 1.1. Okay, and I'll just copy, I'll paste it.
Loopback 2.
Okay,
Loopback 2. Soft
look
loopback.
back. Okay, that's also good catch. So I'll go it here and then I'll go in the P2 and I'll just paste it here. Done. And you will see after some time, my BGP is going to be up. See, but there is no route is coming. So wait, we don't have to define any route, but now we have the BGP on the P to P directly. Similarly, if I want to go on my this P4 as well, okay, I want to make the BGP. So how many BGP required in the P4? The router ID is going to be 4.4.4, right?
4.4.
The one is going to require, two is also going to require. So I need to add one more BGP neighbor. Basically, every router requires the full mass BGP. So I need to add another router as well. I will do that. So 2.2.2.2, 2.2.2, and this is going to be loopback 4, loopback 4. This is fine, but I need to add two more neighbor. That is going to be my
2.2.
2.2.2.2. Done. So R4, I'll paste on the R4, sorry, P4. Let's wait. Now I need to go on my other router P1 and P2 and I need to change the configuration as well. So what I have to do that, let me go and little bit modify the configuration. I will go there. 4.4 remote is 6455. Okay. Okay. See BGP come up. So okay, let me copy from this one. Activate. Send community both. Okay, done. And I need to copy the same command on my P4 as well. So let me do one thing. Show run section BGP. I'll go there and I need to copy this. Okay, loopback need to be changed, right? Loopback need to be true for
Yes.
P2. True. And this need to be there. Sorry. Okay. Right. So now we should have the 2 BGP neighbor should appear. So check it. Clear? We have the BGP neighbor. Now we're left with the P3. So, okay, one more we are missing. We required 3 neighbors. Oh my God. My bad. Okay, so I need to add one more neighbor for this one. Hold on. So now 1, 2, and 4 should be.
Router ID.
Okay, I'm just going to change router ID as well. This is going to be 3.3.3. And let me add one more neighbor. Should be 4. 4.4.4. 4.4. Okay, let me make one more script for the every router. Okay, I'll do that. Let me first configure this one. This looks fine, right? For the 4 point of view, 3 point of view.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so I'll paste it here.
Specify the remote. Yes.
Yeah, that's fine. Remote is fine. Okay. Now this is not going to build BGP because other neighbor doesn't have this all, right? So I just remove 4 command. Let me go here. I need to paste every router. Just I need to change the loop back. This is going to be same. So I need to go 3.3.3 activate. 3.3 activate. 3.3.3. 3. Loop back should be manual. I need to put it here. If I'm going to be on P1, loop back 1, right? Or I will just change it. Okay, do right. For P2, that should be loop back 2. Make sense?
Yes.
Yeah.
So we did not do the activation on P router, but we are doing this thing on all the rest of the routers.
Right. P3 already put the configuration, no? This is for the my 4.
Yes.
So config T, I'll go here and done it. Now this P also have the 3 neighbors. That's it. Yeah, makes sense. So all P are now the BGP. Show IP BGP summary. This one also have a 3 BGP. Show IP BGP summary. This one also have the BGP. 3 also have the BGP. 4. Let me verify 4 as well. So I'll go here. So IP BGP summary. This one also. Good. So we built the core, right? And now we know each and every command meaning. Any doubts, Sabir, you have regarding the commands, what I put it here, or Jason?
No,
Or
it's
No,
okay.
sir.
everything clear, right? Why
Yes.
using
Yes.
command? Because I want to exchange the VPN before out. That's why I'm using this command. Now, after that, we have to integrate our CEP relationship. And for that, we have to use the VRF. Okay. So let's suppose I want to onboard this CE with this P. So this P under this interface, I need to configure under the VRF. So I can use this might be the branch 1 VRF. Okay. This is going to be branch 2 VRF, or you can take the SCL, Wipro, whatever you can think. But branch, I use the branch 1, branch 2, branch 3, and branch 4 VRF. It's any company VRF. Okay. So let me create one of the VRF. How it is going to happen? If you want to create VRF, what is a VRF? VRF is just virtual routing forwarding. It's going to give the logical segregation within the router. In router, we have the one routing table. Okay, global routing table. Show IP route. Every route is there. But you want to create multiple routing table within the same router, then VRF is going to help. That's a virtualization technique. And that is going to be help that. So what is a VRF? If you go there and just going to find VRF is a virtual routing forwarding, and that is going to give that which router is basically going to be used for the communications. So you see here virtual routing forwarding, and this is going to basically give that. Let me open that. Virtual routing forwarding is technology allow the multiple instance of routing table exists in the same router. One or more logical interface have the VRF. These VRF do not share the route. There are the packet only forwarded between the interfaces on the same VRF. Means if you have the same VRF on the router, they're going to exchange. If there's no VRF, then they're not going to be exchanged. If you want to do the linking between the VRF, then you have to do the some cross connect between the two different link via the any global routing table, or might be the any kind of the ISP level route linking. You have to do that. Then only it is possible. Else VRF is going to be act as a complete isolated unit. So how I can create the VRF? The VRF here I want to give for the branch one. So IP VRF, and I can give the branch one. Let's see the VRF. This is the name. And after that, we have to configure the RD value. That is a very important to make the VPN v4 route. So RD is going to be route target. See here, if you're going to check RD, that is going to be RD is going to be route distinguisher, RT is going to be route target. So I will use the RD, and you can use any RD value, but always try to put the format as 64 AS number and colon any random number you can choose, like I can use 100. So this is the RD, unique RD for the VRF branch 1 VRF that is going to be there. So I'll just click OK. That's all. After that, I will just go on the interface. This is a G0/2 interface. Kick 0/2. Already I have the IP address, but I need to put this interface under VRF. The moment I will put this interface under VRF, I will lose the configuration of the interface. So be careful when you're putting any interface on the VRF. So if I'm going to put the command IP VRF forwarding, and this is my VRF on which I want to put the interface. The moment I will lose the configuration. See? Interface
Yes.
gigabit disable and address removed due to the VRF enable. So now you have to configure this IP again on the interface. Okay, no shit. Done. So now this is my VRF. All right. Now you see on the C1 side, if I go on the C1 side, let me go on the C1 side. This C1 side, if I try to ping, this is my global routing table. If I try to ping 11.0.0.1 is self IP address 2, it should be reachable. But if I go in here and try to ping .1 IP, is it going to ping or not? Any guess?
From this side, it should
Directly
go.
connected, right?
Yes.
Should be.
Should go, yeah.
Any guess why it's not pinging? Where this packet going? Under VRF or global routing table?
Global routing table.
Do you have the route available in the global routing table 11.11? Show IP route. Do you have any route? No. Why there is no route? Because we configured the interface under VRF.
Ah, you're pinging from P1. Okay. Yes, from
then we had
P1,
to
it
ping
will not
from
go.
we had to
Yes.
like ping the VRF, right? The name of the VRF.
Yes.
Route is on the VRF. So you can just use the ping VRF, and then you have to give the VRF name.
Yes. I thought you were pinging from C1 side. C1 side should come, but from P1 it will not go.
Yes.
It's pinging both of IP. Make sense?
Yes.
You have the
Yes.
configuration. Now, if I want to configure my BGP on this C router, then it's very simple. There is no VRF required on the C router. I'll simply go on the C router and go here and router BGP. What is my AS number? That is going to be 64001. 64001. Neighbor is going to be 11.0.0.0.2. Remote AS, I will use 455 network. I will advertise this network. Okay, mask 255, 255, 255. Done. Do right. C doesn't require any VRF. Okay, it's going to be show
Yeah.
IP interface brief and show run section BGP. Plain BGP, we did the configuration. Now, under VRF, you have to do the BGP configuration differently to make this up and working. So now I'll go in the P1 and let's understand how we can do the BGP configuration. Already we have the BGP configuration very big here. But this is for your VPN V4 connectivity between the routes, between the Ps. But if you want to make the BGP configuration for the customer, then you have to use the router BGP command and then you have to use the address family IPv4. Now, this is a VPN v4, but now you have to create the IPv4 prefix and under VRF. What is a VRF? That is a BR1
BR1
VRF.
VRF.
And you have to give the neighbor that is going to be 11.0.0.1 and remote AS is going to be 64001, right? And again, it's not going to be come up. You have to activate this neighbor. And also if you want to receive the community, then send community both. See, the moment I'll activate, do right. So the final configuration we have done, show run section BGP. This is my configuration. Make sense?
Yes, sir.
Sense, guys. So this is my P site configuration, right? And let me use, because I need to build a template. So I need to use this from P, and the C side, I need to, what is the configuration for C side? So run section BGP. Okay. If I want to check the route, whether I'm receiving the route or not, that 111 route, what is the command to check that?
Show IP VRF BGP.
Show IP route VRF,
VRF.
BR, this one. So you see, you're receiving the 111 route. Now I'm receiving this route. Does this P also going to receive this route, P2? Because this is coming in the P1. Does this going to receive the P2 as well?
No, that is not in the VRF.
Not in the
No, where? But it should come.
How?
Only those routers in this VRF will get it, and P2 is not in the VRF, so we will not get it.
Separate will not get, because this is the VRF based route, na? This P
Yeah,
is,
but it should be locally on the router, like P1 we are defining the VRF.
so it's in locally on the P1 only, na? It's not going to
Yes.
P2 and P3 and P4. If you go and check, show IP BGP, you're not getting any route. But if you go and run show IP so BGP, VPN V4, unicast, all. See, you're receiving under the VPN V4 route. So it's not IPv4 route. So it's going to be, if you want to run the under VRF, then it's going to run the VRF, VR1, VRF. This route you're getting in the VRF. So the route will only going to receive the site which have the same VRF. Let's suppose this branch and this branch 4 are going to be stay in the same VRF. Let's assume that. Okay. Take an example. So let me make this P4 also in the same VRF. So I'll go in the P4. Okay. And I'll just configure this. I will configure toward this 43.2 is going to be there. C2 have the, let me go here. I just configure the IP address on the interface. This is going to be my 41. Okay. So let me go here. 41, 41, 41. And what is the remote is 4. Okay. So I will done this. And here it's going to be my local lib. This is going to be 124.124.124.124. This is loopback I created, okay? And neighbor is going to be 42. Did you guys get what I'm trying to do here? Clear, na? I will put this configuration on this particular C branch 4 router. Is it clear? Make sense?
So
Yes.
the same thing. We have a neighborship and we are making it with VRF.
Yes.
Yes, clear.
Same thing. Just I configure the IP between the P and the branch 4, and this is my BGP configuration. So IP BGP summary, it's down. Now I need to enable the BGP on my P4. I'll go and enable this one. Okay, so it's showing VRF not exist. So hold on, show IP interface brief. Okay, I need to configure the VRF, and you can say BGP come up, but I need to configure the VRF. Show run VRF. Let me configure. I will use the only. Okay, let me do this all. I need to configure the interface as well, no? So I want to make the template. Okay, this is going to be my RD is going to be 400 there. Completely different. No, same. Now what I can do that in P4 I have this IP address. So I will copy this IP address and I'll put it here. And this is going to be same VRF. So now I will just go and remove the BGP configuration again. So run section BGP and I will do configuration from scratch. Oh, so what happened? Okay, let me remove this neighbor. I need to configure this neighbor in the VRF, not in the global routing table. So I will remove this neighbor. Okay. Now I will configure this VRF. Done. Okay, let me first ping. Am I able to ping my neighbor or not? That's the very first thing. Show IP interface brief. 42 should be reachable because I configure under the VRF. So let me try. Yeah, it's reachable. Now I will go and make these configurations. Only this. I'll go in the P4 and make it. That's it. So IP PGP summary. So the neighbor is down, not up. Why it's down? Should come up now. I'm on the P4.
Because the AS number is 64002, but
Where?
we have written 64004 by mistake.
Let me check here what I have done. Show run section BGP.
Which branch is this?
No, this fine. 64004, right?
This is the bottom branch. I thought we are making on the right side.
No,
Okay,
no, no.
that's correct.
Branch 4, right?
Sorry.
Branch 4, and I'm this router. And 0/4. Hold on. Show run interface 0/4. Not 4, it's 0/0. Okay, so actually I not configure on the right interface.
And we need to put the interface
Put
also
on the wrong interface, see?
Yes.
It should be 0/0. I put 0/2. So, so running startup. Let me just correct that. Show run interface 𝗥0by2. I need to default interface 𝗥0by2. Hold on. I'll just go without VRF. Let me correct this one first.
There is you need to reset the other interface because it already has an IP. So 𝗥02 should be resetted. Default interface 𝗥02.
Yeah, done, no? Default information 302.
Can you
So
check show IP interface brief?
wait.
Do show.
Got it. How to fix it? Okay. So let me first configure this interface under VRF. Then we can go and configure that. Okay, no shit. That's fine. Now let's go and configure 0/2. This BGP come up, right? And 0/2 should have the 89.2,
2.
right? IP address 89.0.0.0.2. Better check on the P, what is the configure, right? 1 or 2. Accordingly, I will change it.
P were all 1.
1, yeah, 1.
Remember.
So it should be
Good.
2. Good. So 255, 255, 255, 2. And MPLS IP
MPLS.
MPLS IP. Okay, I believe we are good now. Let's see. Show LDP. So MPLS LDP never. Why it's not building the MPLS never zip? So MPLS LDP. We have 3 neighbor, right? We lost with the 89. Okay, and 𝗥0/2.
𝗥02 is 89.0.0.1.
Okay, so why it's not building the MPLS? Very frustrating. We have only 3 neighbor, no? 4 is not building.
Yes.
Show IP interface brief.
Which interface is this? 02.
Hold on. Okay, go show run interface loop backward. Also, right. This is the my 89. Let me try to ping 81. Do right. It's ping, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Gig 0/2. We configure. Okay. One thing is missing OSPF, I believe, not enabled on this interface. IP OSPF 10 area 0.
Now it's up. BGP.
No, first we have to build a MPLS, no?
Yes.
BGP also.
Now
LDP.
it's up.
Yeah.
LDP neighbor is up.
Show MPLS LDP neighbor. Yeah, we have now. So now if you see, due to the removal of this particular configuration, it's remove everything. So that was the reason. Show run section BGP. We have the BGP configuration, and if I want to run the command show BGP all summary, then you're going to see this is the IPv4 prefix neighbor, and this is the VPN v4. You can see. So now how much I have? Total I have 4 neighbor. This is the 1, 2, 3, and 4 neighbor. Now these are the iBGP neighbor, and this is my one of the customer end. Customer is sending this prefix. So now you tell me, I have the VRF, show run VRF, BR1 VRF. Okay, just think about it. Here, and same VRF is here. Now the route is going to be there. This 11 subnet which I am receiving, is it going to receive by this P as well or not? In this,
So
Yes.
what about the P router? Should P also not have? Okay, yeah, there are neighbors. I think it should go because they are neighbor now. So
this route I'm receiving, right?
Yes.
yes.
But this P4 will never receive this route. Show IP route, even my VRF is same. Okay. BR1, VRF. So even my VRF is same, but they are only receiving their local 124 receiving here, and it is receiving the 111, but they are not exchanging the route. Is it clear? Even my VRF is same. So how this VRF going to exchange the route? Yes, please ask your question.
Yeah, this was the question. Yeah, you said. Yeah.
So to solve this problem, we have the solution, that is the RT,
Route target.
target. It will help. Even we have the same VRF, route exchange,
Mm-hmm.
this is required. Even you have the different VRF, but still you want to do the route exchange. RT is going to help that. So how it is going to help that? If I am in the branch 1, right? I want to send prefix for the branch 4. So I have to export my prefix with some route target value, which is going to be 6455, could be any 10 number. If this branch is going to import the same prefix, means same value 656455 colon 10, then it will receive the route. This one. But how this will receive the 124 route? Because branch 4 have the 124 route, right?
Yes.
So it will
the
also
opposite,
have to
export.
export. It will also have to export. Might be the same value. If I want to export
Mhm.
like 6455 colon 10, and he is also importing 645510, that will get right. Or might be you have to choose a different value as well. Let's suppose 20, then 20 need to be imported. So this is how it is going to happen. Let's see that. Clear?
So
Yes.
just for the clarification,
Hmm.
RT must be same on a VRF. So all the routers having the same RT will receive, even though they have the different VRF, they will receive the routes from
Yes.
each other.
Means the
Okay.
whatever I'm exporting, if someone is
Yeah.
importing in the cloud, that is going to receive the route.
Okay. Okay. Got it.
Any customer, any VRF, if going to export that route, someone is importing
Mhm.
that route, that is going to make the communication. So let's do that. So now
Yeah.
I will go on my C1, not C1, P1, and after that I will just go and do show run section VRF. Okay. And I will go here, VRF, and route target. And here I have to give the value this way. If you want to export import, right, with different community, then you have to put export import in different community. If you want to use the same for the export, same for the import, then you have to use the both command. Means the same value you want to use for the export import both. You guys get it or not? Means both means if I want to export this value, both means I want to export this value and same time export and same time import as well. If someone is sending this community, I will import that as well. But if I export, if I put this 645510, importing I am 6455.20. So someone will receive me by importing this value, but somebody's export must be export with this value so I can import. But if I keeping the export and import same value like this one, then it is going to be both. Means both import and export target community is going to be same. Not clear?
Yeah, clear.
Clear, sir. That's good.
Clear,
Clear.
na?
Yes,
Means
yes.
if I want
Yeah.
to receive and send both with the same community, then you have to use the same value. If I want to export with some different community and import with different community, so then it is going to be different. So let me use the two different communities. So export, I'm going to use 6455:10 or 10. Okay. Sorry, my bad. It's both. It's become both. If I'm not going to put any value, it's going to become both. Hold on, hold on. So route target export 6455:10 and import this one. So
11. It's a
sorry,
different
sorry,
way.
sorry,
Yeah.
sorry, 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 sorry. My bad. My bad. Clear?
Yes.
Clear? So I'm exporting this route.
Yeah.
So if this P4 want to take this route in, show run VRF. If this want to take a route, right now, show IP route VRF. I will just use this one. There is no route for 111, right? But now if I'm going in the VRF,
Its import will be 10.
okay.
Yes.
So route target import. I want to import, then what I'm exporting from here? 10, right?
10.
10, yes.
I need
Yes.
to import this one. Clear? So do show
Okay.
IP route VRF. You start getting this route. Clear?
Yes.
Now this P will get this route or not?
This should
No.
not get.
No.
I is normal BGP under VRF.
Yeah, okay, it should get. because they're neighbors, so it will
Yes.
export all the routes. eBGP neighbor will export all
There's
the
no
routes.
export. Normal BGP route, IPv4 route, na? See,
Yes.
it's not receiving 111 route.
Yes. Yes.
Can I ping? Can I ping this route now from here?
Yes. I think yes. Why this is th-
It's not route
should,
getting done. It doesn't mean you're going to ping that. What your source is taking? If I'm pinging from here,
okay. Okay. The other side does not know the
It should
destination.
take the loopback address then? Yes.
No, the
okay.
outgoing
No, loopback also
interface.
not.
Yeah,
But
this
the
one, this is
loopback,
the loopback.
It's also not going to ping. Does destination know about loopback in that click into subnet?
No,
no,
Router
there is
no.
no route back.
no.
So once I advertise my loopback,
Yeah.
so what I have to do that? So route is going to reach till here.
You have to advertise the network with the network
Export,
command.
right?
Jason again confused you, man. Why advertise network?
To-
I already advertised 124 fix reaching to the P4. I want to reach on the P1 and then it is just want to reach
Yeah.
P1. Then what I have to do that? This network 124 reaching on
Yeah.
P4. I want to make them reachable to C1. What I can do that?
So C1 should know the route.
Yes, but how I can make them route? See, P know that this P have the
Yeah.
route. 124 route have. Does this
Yes.
P know that 124 route?
I don't. Yes, they should know. But
How
I
this?
think this does not know. Okay. Oh, I'm a little bit confused now.
Sabir, you explain. I think you are very close. What I have to?
Yeah, actually, we have to export this route, right?
Yes, you have to again export from P4. Then it's going to reach to P1.
Okay. So his route should also be exported back. So the
Yes.
other side can also read.
So now
Okay.
what I can export? Already we are importing 20 and exporting 10. So what I need to export? So it will automatically get
20.
20.
20 should be
Yes.
exported.
So I'll go here and do show run VRF. So already there. I'll let me go here. Export 6455. Done. Now let's check it. How fast the route start coming. Then this
Quickly.
thing must have the route or not. No, this is not C. This is just C1. So wipe it out. You start receiving route. Now you tell me if I try to ping, it is going to ping or not, this command.
Yes.
Should ping. Okay, now we should check maybe the next stop.
No, why it's not pinging? Any guess? Now about this, what about this one? If I use a source 124.
Yeah, source we have to define,
Yeah,
right?
source should be mentioned. Otherwise, it goes from the external interface, outgoing
This
interface.
I told you before.
So many things in BGP.
Okay, so clear. We make this two branch reachability with the route export and import. Okay,
Yes.
so let's conclude tomorrow. We'll make all branch reachable with all VRF. And then I believe we are good to understand this whole concept. Let's connect tomorrow, I believe. Okay, that's all for today.
Okay, sir.
Yes.
Questions,
Thank you,
please let
sir.
me know. Any question, let me know. If till here, still we have a time to 5-10 minutes.
Okay.
Any question or everything clear? What exporting, what
So
importing?
let me summarize what we did first for the
So
MPLS.
basically,
Yeah.
MPLS, we understand the fundamentals, right?
Yes.
After understanding
Yeah.
all fundamentals, we build the core where we enable the OSPF. And after enabling the OSPF, we make the LDP neighbors. And we know why OSPF is important. Clear?
Yes.
Once we have
Yep.
the LDP neighbor, while building the LDP, our lab crashed. So we try to rebuild the lab. Okay. Then after that, we make the MP-BGP between the all four routers. Clear?
Yep.
with
MP-BGP
the loopbacks, right?
with the loopback MP-BGP.
Yes.
The VPN.
OSPF on the underlay, or BGP on the overlay.
OSPF we configure both on the links as well as the loopbacks, and the BGP we
Yes.
configure on the loopbacks, right?
Right.
Yes.
Now we integrate
And
the
MPLS, yeah, MPLS we enable in all the links, like which is going to this P router, right?
right,
Not on the branch side.
right.
Yeah. Then we build the VRF on the PE1.
PNC1.
Yeah,
And
PNC1.
P4 and the C4.
But only one side VRF on both the
P1
sides.
only, not
Yeah,
on the C1.
Only this is
P1.
under P1 and P4 also build the VRF, no? If I'm not going to
We
build
have,
VRF, then how the route is going to receive?
So on the both the routers here, like CE1 and PE1.
C1 not require the VRF. C1 is a
Okay.
global routing table. P
only P1 and P4 were configured
P1
with
and
the.
P4 because provider is required VRF. This is the global routing table.
Yes.
Not mandatory.
Yeah. Then we
Did the route target
and we import 11 here and export 124 from the PE1, right?
right?
Yeah, okay. And from this PE router, we import this 11 and export 124 in the
Right.
opposite direction.
Yeah, with a different community value.
Community values, yes, 20 and 10. Okay.
Can you once show the P1 VRF? So there should also be two import and export. I just want to see. Okay, we did the export of 10, so it can go to P4, and then we imported the. Okay, clear. All
20,
clear.
yes.
Yes,
Clear?
20.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
All right. So enjoy this, and tomorrow we'll continue from here. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Thanks a lot, sir.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Good night. Good night, sir. Bye. Bye.